All right, what's going on, everybody? We are at the Charger. It is Tuesday morning, the 28th of July. We had a good day yesterday. We made just over $400. And then I got home, parked in the driveway. My wife's car was in the garage, and I forgot to switch them around before I went to bed. I got to get a charge, and so here we are. But after we get a charge here, we'll get into our day. Unless I get something real good, I'll stop the charge and go do it. But it says the charge is going to take about 30 minutes. I was pretty low. I was all the way down to like 9%. We'll be here charging, and then we will get our day going. So let's just do some inventory here. Yesterday, we finished, I think we did 9 orders yesterday. That puts us at 72 orders for their quest for Diamond Cart. Like 7 a day. Yeah, if we do 7 orders a day, we'll be at 100 at month close, and we'll be right on pace for where we want to be. This is not going to be that hard. We can do this pretty easy. Also, you know, we've been doing a little bit more of these package deliveries off of Spark, and Shipt has their own package delivery service too, and I've always kind of just disregarded it, but I have looked on occasion where they have some nice routes that come over to here. The center, I believe they just share the Amazon building that's in Euclid, so we would have to drive a little bit to the west to get to there. I've never done it before, so that would be unique for me, but a lot of these orders will go into promo pay, and they're not too shabby.
Not so shabby! Not so shabby!
Like, there's one right now that is 59.5 miles worth of stops for $103. So it's juiced up a little bit, so it's almost 2 to 1, and that kind of seems to be the case with all of them. Nobody seems to want to do them. But like, I just don't want to tie myself up for 4 hours. However, I do know with the shipped ones, so like if I took one that came back into Mentor, you have to deliver them by 9 p.m. So theoretically, you could go pick up the morning drop at 9 and just kind of do them while you're doing other stuff, and you would collect the money and make additional money along with that. Maybe one day we'll get into that. But all right, we'll be here charging, and then I'll be back with what we do next. It is 12:15 in the afternoon. I sat around for like a good hour, and just nothing worth doing came in. There was a couple like high miles that I just passed on, and I don't mind that I passed on them. But so we haven't done an order since I charged my car, which is kind of funny. But I went to Sam's Club. I did some shopping for home, ran that home, had something to eat, and we're back out here. So we have a 3 customer, 9.2 mile, $36.82, $25 in tip. It's kind of heavy on items, 56 items total. I have to go to the deli, so hopefully we can navigate that quickly. I was thinking about making a list and just handing it to him. I think I might do that. Just see what happens. All right, we'll see you inside. Senior shopping day at Meijer. Everybody's waiting for the bus. Never seen such a thing. Okay, we are in the car after we did the shopping. I'm beginning to feel one of the key elements to whether your shop is going to go fast or not is whether you have to go to the deli. And since you can't see what the items are in advance well enough to make a list, you can't really do anything other than make the list once the list comes up and hand it to them. I tried to do the whole shop this time and then go there at the end. It doesn't matter. No matter what you do, it's going to take forever. I just feel like what's going to happen is I'm going to make them a list to go do the rest of my shopping, and when I come back, it either won't be done or they'll cut the wrong thing. So at least if I'm there when they do it and they hand me the bag and I scan it, I can say, no, that's not right. And then they go remake it. Who knows what happens otherwise. I feel like I should maybe just try to talk to them when I'm not busy and they're not busy. Because, I mean, they're busy. I get it. Everybody's busy. Everybody needs everything now, too, including me. So I'm well aware my need to hurry probably isn't going to impact their will to go faster. First customer's 5 minutes away. We got stopped by a train too, so I had to accept that into my day. We gotta move some items. Cheez-Its. Tostitos. Okay, so the Tostitos go. Tostitos stay here. Okay. Forgot to turn my camera on like a dope. All right, we're at Sam's Club. It's 3:30. This has been quite honestly the worst day I've had. Tuesdays are usually bad, but I've never had a Tuesday this bad. I could have like literally done anything else today and it would have had the same type of outcome. I think I'm just gonna go home because I'm not getting an offer from Spark. I'm gonna go home, work on a video, and I'm just gonna come out early tomorrow. We only did the one order. Not good. There's an Instacart order here I could do because it's kind of going to my house. And we go home and call it a day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna film it. It's 2 rack of lamb for $9.87 for 7.5 miles. So I'm just gonna go do it, and that's gonna be it for me today. Alright, I did another small DoorDash for fun. For the love of the game, you know? Alright, I'm going home now. See you tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's up, people? Wednesday morning, July 29th, 6:20 in the morning. We're doing a Spark order from Walmart. It's a 2-customer shop. We finished the shopping and we just delivered the first order. 2740, 6.2 miles. The next customer we're going to drop off got a water, 12 chicken broths, 12 pumpkin, and some other like canned goods. Wonder what they got going on. But we have a 5-mile drive to them, and our day is off and running. I was hoping to get a couple store open Target shipped orders. I have myself on the schedule at 6, or I'm sorry, for 9 o'clock, and usually at 6 o'clock they drop a bunch of orders, and they dropped me 0, so that's unfortunate. Didn't see anything on Instacart at Meijer store open. I truthfully don't know when they start dropping orders for Meijer, or how early, like what's the earliest that they would drop. I've seen the store pop up on the app, I think at 6:50. I haven't got any notifications, so I'm glad I took this Spark order, or otherwise I would have just been sitting there. I'm gonna work until like 2 or 3 o'clock, I think, today, and then shut it down. I'd like to make over $200 today. That would be ideal. That'll give, well, I mean, we can make $250. That'd probably be better. That's the goal. Let's see what happens. Just some other housekeeping where we left off. Yesterday we did 4 Instacart orders, so that brought us up to 76 total. 3 days left in July. It would be close. It would be good to get as close to 100 as possible. I don't think I'll be working tomorrow. I would like to get a lot done today and Friday. I'm planning to go out to Toledo for a poker tournament, so I think I won't be working much tomorrow, if at all. Last time I went out there, I did do a shipped order while I was out there at the Meijer, because there's a Meijer really close to the poker room out there. If we could get a like string of good Instacarts today, I mean, that would be great. I won't even be picky. If we can get up to like 90 by August, we are right in it then. And the more I think about this, this shouldn't be too hard. Like I've said in a couple videos before, once school starts, there's less people out here fighting for these orders. Fighting, not literally, but the demand will then outweigh the supply of shoppers. So I think that we will be more likely to get better orders, or just see more orders in general. I do think that getting Platinum Cart did help us here, like I had speculated. So I'm just looking forward to getting Diamond Cart and seeing if that makes much of a difference at all for us. Leave in outdoor kitchen area by garage, it says. No, that's easy. I can do that. Alright, that was an easy one. It's a really nice house. Really nice area. Once again, I have to ask the question. There's got to be something I can do to work with these people that live like that. Alright, we're on the board. Let's see what we get next. Alright, I just grabbed a Meijer Express. It's for some alcohol. Looks like we're getting some claws. Ain't no laws when we're drinking claws. I've delivered to this lady before. I could tell where it was going by the little route thing. Last time I delivered, I believe it was White Claws that time to her. It was the last one. I think I made a video about this. And I told her that we got kind of lucky this was the last one. And the relief on her face told quite the story, in my opinion. I'm not calling her an alcoholic. I'm not. But I've seen alcoholics, and I've seen that face. Alcoholism isn't funny. Okay. Alright, we are back with the claws. We got them. I'm going to be interested on the shop time on this one. The lady met me at the self-checkout to do the stuff, you know. So I basically just scanned the item to verify it was correct, and then she did all the stuff. I paid for it, took the receipt photo, hit start delivery. This shouldn't be higher than 60 seconds. If it is, I don't know what to do. We have the item speed, the shop speed, right? And I don't mind doing some of these single item orders. like they're easy, you're in and out, everything like that, right? But if I'm gonna like take these dings on my shopper score for the speed, my seconds per item, it makes me not want to do them. So like the seconds per item shouldn't count on orders under 5 items or something like that, because it's just too much time in the walk to get to wherever in the store it is, and then the walk to the checkout, not to mention the bagging part and all of that. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a donkey. Okay. We'll see you there. Hello. Okay, tail of the tape. So we were paid $11.66. That's all great. $7.25 tip on that. People who buy alcohol always tip better. Historically, I've noticed. Let's see what that shop speed was. 73 seconds. Man, I could not, nothing about that could have been any faster. That was leaned all the way out. The only thing I could have done was had her scan everything. Then I scan it, start shop scan in the app. But I didn't want to do that in case it was the wrong item. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I could have just told her I have to go back and get a different one. It's pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Let's get something else. I went and got a breakfast sandwich at Burger's Bagels. Then I had a 1560 1.8 mile DoorDash pop-up at Meijer for 9 items, 13 units, no big deal. While we were walking in, I get a notification for a 4249 Meijer triple for 12.7 miles. And I'm like, you know what? I can do this one. So we did it. And we have all 4 orders in the car. I am so relieved that this cashier was there because she's the best one. And we just blew through the orders so fast. I did all the Instacarts first, then I did the DoorDash, and everything's great. So we're pulling up to the DoorDash stop first, and then we're gonna go to the first Instacart. I gotta deliver the Instacart by 8:30. It is 8:12 now. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna get there at 8:26. This is excellent. Okay, we'll see you there for these Instacarts. Well, 2 down. 1 Instacart down. 2 to go. Have a nice day. Thank you. Tail of the tape, 41.36. Tip went down just a touch. I think our time went down, so 50 seconds. We'll take it. That's not bad considering I also had a DoorDash going on at the same time. We'll just have to accept that as a win, I'm thinking. All right, I grabbed a shipped order. I want to look at it again real quick. It's for the 10 to 11 window, so I have 4 minutes to decide if this is actually what I want to do. Spruce, weed, and grass killer. Hopefully they have that. I'm a little nervous they might not, because we're going to Target. And I need the order. That one's my preferred. This is easy. You know what? We're just going to go shop for this. Let's do it. Well, we'll see if it gets it. We have options here. Let's just calm down. Okay. Oh, you know what? I had another part of my sandwich I haven't eaten. I gotta eat that. See you later. Back in the car with the stuff. I have to do one more shipped order. I would like to actually just get that done today. So we will try to do that. The second drop-off's kind of by my house. It is 9:50 now. My wife has a presentation call at 11. She said she has to speak to like 50 people. She asked if I would come home and hang out with my daughters for a bit. So I will. I got a coffee from the Starbucks inside Target, and they didn't have any stoppers, so I tried to improvise with a fork. Didn't work out. Got coffee everywhere. I actually have a question for baristas. So, I don't know if you can see this or not, but right here is the seam of the cup. And then the spout that you drink out of, I think that on purpose, they always put the spout right on the seam, and there's always like a little gap there, and it ends up dripping out of there, and you know, it drips onto your chin and onto your clothes. And I think they do it on purpose. I think they know what they're doing, and they're spiring against the general public. And at Target specifically, they're doing it because they're upset that you're not allowed to leave them tips. I think that's what it is. Let me know what you guys think. We are back out here a little before noon. I have 2 shipped orders at Target. They're not due until the 2 to 3 window, but it's a little bit of a haul. It's $17.07 base pay with a $17 estimated tip, so just around $34 estimated. The one customer I've delivered to quite a few times, they tip a good 12%, 12.5% or something like that. Their order is worth $135, so we should see maybe 15 for them, I hope. And the other one I haven't delivered to before, they're the add-on here of this group, and the one that's taking me far out of my way. We're gonna go do this shopping and take it away. See you inside. On this house, we got it. We're there. Shampoo and conditioner.
Conditioner is better. I make the hair silky and smooth. Shampoo is better. I don't want first and clean the hair. No, really, fool. Really. Stop looking at me, Swan.
All right, that's done. Hooray. We did it. I'm close to Walmart. Walmart's, actually. We're so far out there. We're near the Middlefield one, too. Let's go do what needs to be done. Hopefully we get an order. Naturally, neither store is lit up right now. I have a DoorDash in my car from Meijer, which you saw me come out with it. $18.75, 1.2 miles. It's at the plaza where the Starbucks is that I get coffee from, right across the street from Walmart at a vape and smoke shop. So all I have to do here is turn left and I'm there. They offered me an add-on in the store, but it was going to this trailer park area. I don't really like going over there. It wasn't too much money, but it's right across the street from Meijer. I've gone back there a few times, but I just didn't feel like doing it. I was almost done with the shop, and I didn't want to have to backtrack through the store again. So I didn't do it, and I was kind of hoping I would get a Meijer Instacart. No such luck. And I also saw a few people camping inside that I know are diamond, so they're going to get the good ones before me. That's for sure. Terrible reception over here. Meijer order with 0 tip. Where's this going? Oh, I know exactly where that is. Well, you shan't be getting me to do it. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good. Oh, that was a great catch. Did you say 5269? Say one more time.
5269.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. As I suspected, cell issues inside here. Alright, that was a DoorDash Panera order, 10:05. I want to say it was for 4.5 miles. See what else we get here. Alright, I just picked up a Giant Eagle order. It is, what is it? What in the world is it? $18 for 4.7 miles. Like 3 of the miles is me driving to the store. And this is the 3rd time today I've been stopped by this train. What are the odds, folks? What are the odds? Not good. Anyway, it's only 7 items. This will be easy. But I'll see you inside the Big Bird. Man, this has been annoying. Every now and then I like to come here, and then I'm here, and I'm like, why did I come here? This is another one of those times. I gotta find this candy. I bet it's gonna be a problem. Turkey bacon wrap. Yum. How fun. we're getting a charge here because I have to go up to the UH building in Cleveland and meet my mom because she's having a double vision problem, and they want her to go see the specialist up there, so we're gonna go check it out, and I have to drive her home. I just wanted to get a little charge, get myself up to like 60%, and then head out. It's not that far, but I'll feel better about it then, because I don't know if she's gonna be able to drive, and if she is, we have to go get her car, and then I'll have to follow her home, and you know. So I got a drink, I got a turkey bacon club wrap. We're almost charged up. We're at 53. I'll shut it down at 60, and we'll go meet her up there. See you there. Well, I'm not gonna bring you there, but that's that.